Hi, here again for the second part of When I'm Gone. We finished up with the verse. We're just going to go straight in and start the interlude section. Let's get sorted. Okay, so let's just go through, say, what we did. That's what we learnt last time. And then we said that the little end bit there is played another 3 times, and then we go into this. That's the interlude. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did in the verse, the intro even. Going into our chord again. We're going to go open A, then a B, then a G, both on the 2nd fret. Then we're going to do the hammer on the 1st of the B. Then we're going to put our pinky on the 3rd of the B and play that. Nope. That's the first one. I'm going to do the same thing until we get there to the hammer on, and then we'll just go back to the G. Then do the first one again. So far. Here we go. To the hammer on again. The G. Then we do the D. 3rd finger on the A. Then the D and the G. Nope. Then the hammer on. No. Forget that. Take 2. So we do. Right, then the 3rd on the A. Then the D and the G. No hammer on. We just go straight to the 3rd of the B. Whole interlude goes like this. If I can get it right. And then we go into the chorus. Now, if you've got a distortion pedal, you put it on now, because this is where we rock it out. This is all power chords, so we're just going to do a, I think it's an A power chord. So it's an open A string. These are all 2 finger as well. You can do them with 3. I don't think it makes much difference though. So 2 or 3 depending on what you want to do. But it's a open A and then a 2nd on the D, and if you want 2nd on the G. Just do it twice. Then we sort of have 2 of the opens. And then we do 2nd fret on the A and 4th on the D. And we slide that up a half. So we end up on the 3rd of the A and the 5th of the D. And we go up to the 5th on the A and the 7th on the D. Then we do the 2 like mutes, and then you go 3rd on the low E, 5th on the A, to the mutes. So far. And then we go back to the 2nd on the A and 4th on the D. We do the slide, but apart from just going up, we come back down. And it starts again. And then you finish, when you do it a couple of times, just with that open A and the 2nd on D. And then they have this like little solo-y bit, which I can do for you. So you go to the 5th on the D, and then the 7th on the D, and the 5th on the and the 5th on the G. No, sorry, forget that. 5th on the D, 7th on the D, 5th on the D, again 5th on the G. And then you go, yeah, that way. 7th on the G, and 8th on the D, the B. Then you, hang on, restart again. No, I don't want to bloody restart. And then what you do is you play them both, right? Then you bend up, or well, go up the 7th on the G. So you go. Then when you get to the top, bend it back down. So that little solo bit. No, hang on there. Then you do that little solo bit again. Then 7th on the D. Then 5th on the D. So there you go. After the bend. Then you do 7th on the A. Then the 5th again on the D. From the bend. Then you go down, so that you do 7th on the A, then 5th on the A, and you do 8th on the low E. And that one is actually, that last 8 on the E is played at the same guitar as guitar number 2, doing the chord we did earlier in the open A, 2nd fret, D, 2nd G, and open B for the verse. So then, once you've done the last part of the solo, you can then turn the distortion off and go straight into part of the verse that went. You know what I mean if you listen to the song, because it's basically turning this, that turns into that. So it's like playing the verse like this. But anyway, I don't want to confuse you all. So if you don't know what I mean there, just forget what I just said. If you do know what I mean, then good. Okay, that's the end of this video. part 2.